What if I told you that to build some chest muscle, you don't need a fancy gym? All you need is a pair of dumbbells, a bench like this one, and you will build strength, size, and definition, all from the comfort of your home, like I'm doing now. And this work, especially for those who don't have access to a huge commercial gym, or for those whose apartment gyms are very small with minimal equipment, but you still want to get that workout. You still want to get perfect results. Today, I'm going to take you through 5 chest workouts that you can do with the dumbbells 3 times a week, and you'll get maximum results. So if you're a busy guy, if you've been putting off training just because you don't have access to a gym, or you don't know the exact workouts to do to be able to build your chest, this is for you. Because the mistake most men make is they think you need a full gym to be able to build a physique, to be able to build a good physique. But that's not true. The real problem is not really your equipment, it's how you use what you have. And today, we are going to fix that. But before we step into the workout, I want you to know something. Workouts are just half of the journey. If you want to build a good physique, working out, it's amazing. But you have to mind what you eat. And protein is the best combination. That's protein and exercise. It's the best combination that will get you absolute results. Whether you're trying to build muscles, whether you're trying to lose weight, whether you're just trying to get fit, when you're training hard and you're eating a high protein diet, it's a combination that never fails. And what I want from you now is just to smash the subscribe button, turn on the notifications, because my next video, it's going to be about the foods that help build muscles. You don't want to miss that. Again, that combination, it's what's going to get you results. What I want you to know, no matter the stage you are in your journey now, the most important thing to have in mind is that you don't need perfect conditions. You just need the right approach. You just need the right set of workouts. And you just have to do them properly. And you'll be amazed by the results you get. Our exercise number 1, it's going to be dumbbell flat bench press. You get them. This is, you sit like this. To lift the dumbbells very safe, it's always good to put them on your quads. And the best technique is, once you are lowering your back on the bench, you lift your legs from the floor to make it easier for you. Then you bring them here. So when you are here, you drive them up, you drive them down, you drive up, and you drive down. When you are driving them down, it should be slow and controlled. Make sure you are engaging the chest. Make sure you are engaging the chest, because this is what we are struggling to build. Always connect the mind and the specific muscle you're working. So you go, and then you come. You go, slow, controlled return. And make sure you see my back has that edge here. There should be space here, so your chest is pumped out. You have a proud chest, and then your feet well planted on the floor to give you that stamina. Okay? And then slowly you bring down under control, and then up. Then slow down under control. I know most of you will be wondering, like, how many reps should you be doing, and how many sets should you be doing? What's the weight you should be using? My advice, as I always do with my clients, because I'm a coach in the first place, my advice I always go to my clients is not more than 10 reps. And we take a weight that we will do the first 8 perfectly, in a perfect form. And then the last 2 are going to be a struggle. And then we build from there. For some people, it might be 10 pounds. For some people, it might be 50 pounds. You go up till 8, and then 9 is a struggle, and then 10 is a struggle. And then you increase weight from there, the stronger you become. Again, there is no perfect number. There is no perfect size. Just go with what you are capable of doing. And don't be ashamed to start even from 10 pounds. It doesn't matter. It's about you, not about some people watching. And then when it comes to sets, I never go more than 3 sets, either for myself or for my clients. Max is always 3 sets. And then I rest in between 60 to 90 seconds between sets. I drink a lot of water, and that's what get me going. Now, that was our first workout. Let's go to workout number 2. Our workout number 2 is going to be incline dumbbell press. As you can see, the bench is inclined. It gives you a bigger upper chest. The principle is the same. You pick the weight, you lean, and then you push up and down. It will help build the upper chest. And just have it under control. Go up, control, slow down. You engage your chest. Don't make it to be a shoulder workout or some kind of cardio kind of stuff. No. Controlled, and then you bring it down. Again, when it comes to weight, just take what you'll be able to do, maximum 10 reps. Rest in between. The principle is the same for all the workouts. You should be in control. Forget about ego lifting. Forget about you are not trying to impress anyone. You are trying to build your body for yourself. You are trying to lose weight. You are trying to get in shape. You are trying to feel good. You are trying to do it safely. You are trying to, and before we even go to the third exercise, there is one thing, I always hear a lot of things like the proper form, the form is not correct. See, there is no best form that suits everyone because we are built differently. There are exercises where the way you are built, the way your hips are built, the way your back is built, the way your arms are built, the way your shoulders are built, if you do them in the proper form, as it's being taught by personal trainers and educators, you will get injured just because your body is not shaped in the proper way that you can do that exercise in the proper way. Yeah, that's what I mean to say. So always adapt. Listen to the signals your body is giving you. Adapt. Do it in a way that makes you comfortable, in a way that hits the desired muscle, and in a way that don't get you injured. Because that's the 3 most important things. Get results, don't get injured, hit the desired muscle. That's what matters. Now, let's go to exercise number 3. And if you're finding this interesting, please don't just watch. Leave a comment below. Share with a brother who needs to watch this. Smash the subscribe button. Our third exercise is the dumbbell chest fly. We can use a flat bench or we can do the incline. Because we already have the incline, I'll just keep it on the incline. So what you do, this one is not about weight. This is not really about weight because you're squeezing the chest, you're stretching the chest and then squeezing it. You know, you start from here, you're stretching, you feel the stretch in the middle. You really feel like, it's tearing off. And then you squeeze at the top. And then you go slow, controlled. And then you bring it. You go slow, controlled. Hold under tension when it's here. That's where you really feel the tension. And then you return. Because it's when you are under tension that you actually build something. So this one, that's where you really need to be mindful about the weight because you must have everything under control. That's exercise number 3. Now let's go to exercise number 4. Our exercise number 4 is going to be a dumbbell pullover. The space is small, so I don't know. I'll just try to do it like this. Let's maintain a flat bench. This one is very underrated. It's very, very underrated. If you have not done it before, I'll advise you to try in your next session. Just lie down. Come slowly. You feel the stretch from here. It's more of a compound lift than just a chest workout. You feel all the stretch from here. And then you pull to the top. When you're on the top, you feel the squeeze on your mid chest. You hold and then you return again. And then we go and we repeat the process. You will also sync your core to activate it. You'll find yourself working all your upper body and still working your core. So we go, and then we return. This one is highly underrated. So I'll advise you, if you have not tried before, give it a try, and then come back and tell me what you think about it. Now let's go for our fifth exercise, the last but not the least, which is dumbbell squeeze press. This one is different because you lie down, let me fix, okay, and you're pushing the dumbbells all together at the same time, and you're squeezing the chest at the top. Then you return the movement, controlled. You squeeze again at the top. You feel your chest tightening. You feel it under tension. And then you go again. And then you go. When you squeeze at the top under tension, you hold for 2 seconds because that's when real growth happens. Again. And then we go. So, yeah. Basically, those are the 5 exercises. You can use only the dumbbells to build your chest. Again, 3 times a week is more than enough. Each exercise, 3 sets, not more than 10 reps. Then, as I told you, turn on the notifications because my next video is going to be about high protein meals, meals that help you build muscles, so that when you're doing the work in the gym, you are not lacking in the nutrition part of it. And then when it comes to workouts, my next series is going to be, I'm going to do a set, I'm going to do the back, I'm going to do the biceps, I'm going to do the triceps, I'm going to do the legs, I'm going to do everything, all body parts for exercises you can do at home just with a dumbbell and with a bench. So stick around and tell me in the comment section, what do you want me to cover next? Share with your brother who needs to watch this. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.